Pekingese. This small breed is over 2,000 years old, and it has changed very little over that time. The Pekingese have a pretty interesting story behind them. Apparently, Pekingese were only allowed to be owned by royal families. If anyone tried to steal one of these royal dogs, the penalty was death. DNA evidence confirms that the Pekingese is one of the oldest dog breeds, having existed in China for as long as 2,000 years. This breed was named for the capital city of Peking, which is now called Beijing, and the dogs were exclusively owned by Chinese royalty. Around 1860, the first Pekingese arrived in England as trophies of the Opium War. But it wasn't until the 1890s that more of the dogs were smuggled out of China. The Pekingese was established as a breed in 1904 in England and 1906 in the US. Number 2. Shiba Inu. This cute fox-like breed comes from Japan, where it was used commonly as a hunting dog. This Japanese breed was bred as a hunting dog and hunted both boar and bears in the heavy brush of the mountains. I'm pretty surprised to see bears on the list. It's really amazing because the dogs are pretty small, so it's hard to imagine them hunting bears. Number 3. Greyhound. You're familiar with the greyhound for the breed's impressive speed, but you may not know that they're believed to be among the most ancient dog breeds. Both DNA and references to the dogs in art show that they've existed for millennia. Greyhound, like dogs, have resided in many different countries but have changed very little. The greyhound's relative, the Italian greyhound, is believed to have originated 2,000 years ago in Greece and Turkey. Number 4. Rottweilers. The Rottweiler is one of the oldest herding breeds. The history of the Rottweiler begins from a town named Rottweil. The town of Rottweil was founded by the Romans in 73 AD. It was located in the southwest of Germany. In 1900, the Rottweil district had become an important cattle herding region, but unfortunately, by 1900, the breed declined so much that the Germans only found one breeding female in the town of Rottweil. The Germans did not want their Mastiff-like dogs to become extinct. Sometime in this time frame, the Germans called the new Mastiff-like drover dogs Rottweilers, after the name of the town of Rottweil. The one female left in Rottweil, Germany, was bred to similar Mastiff-like dogs to continue the breed. The Roman armies used the Rottweiler to guard and herd the necessary animals which accompanied them on their campaigns, to provide food for their armies. The mastiff nature of the Rottweiler was exceptionally suited to the task of guarding both their food supply and their entire camp. Modern Rottweilers today have their traits descending from the Switzerland Bernese Mountain Dog and the Great Swiss Mountain Dog, which dates back several hundred years ago. Number 5. Bully Kutta. The Bully Kutta is a large, muscular dog breed found mostly in Pakistan, which is why it's known as the Pakistani Mastiff. This dog breed is the oldest dog breed of Pakistan, and according to locals, they and their ancestors have always been using this dog as a guard dog. Its actual name is derived from the Sindhi and Urdu languages, where it's known as Bully Kutta, Bully meaning heavily wrinkled and Kutta meaning dog. Its use as a powerful guard dog and popularity outside of its own borders led to the Western interpretation of the first part of its name as Bully, similar to Pit Bull and Bull Terrier. No doubt, Bully is one of the most powerful dog breeds in the world. Number 6. Sloughy. The sleek Sloughy is the sighthound of the Berber people of North Africa, originally found in Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, and Algeria. The dog arrived in Europe in the 19th century, when soldiers stationed in North Africa brought them home. Sloughys first came to the US in 1973. Number 7. Pug. The wrinkled and lovable pug has been around since before 400 BC. The details about how the pug came into existence are somewhat murky, but experts agree that the breed has its origins in the Orient, and the dog has basic similarities to the Pekingese, another ancient breed. China is the earliest known home for the pug, where the breed lived in the Buddhist monasteries in Tibet. The breed next appeared in Japan and then in Europe, where the dogs became royal favorites. Number 8. Maltese. The Shih Tzu and Pug aren't alone. Another lapdog, the Maltese, is an ancient dog of Malta, who has been known as the aristocrat of the canine world for more than 28 centuries, according to the AKC. This has been documented in Greek tombs and in ceramic art dating back to the 5th century. Number 9. Caspian sheepdogs. The Central Asian shepherd dog, also known as Caspian dog, is an ancient breed of dog from the regions of Central Asia. It is not the result of an artificial selection, but rather a native breed called Alabai. They are one of the most powerful livestock guardian dogs. Central Asians most likely originated more than 4,000 years ago from natural selection in a geographical area between the Ural, Caspian Sea, and the northwest border of China. Local kennel club officials refer to the Central Asians as one of the most popular dog breeds in Russia, rating them as the #1 breed in the country around 2000. They don't need any complicated training to learn basic house rules and treat the owners with the same great respect with which their ancestors treated the herders. Number 10. The Kangal dog. The Kangal dog is an ancient flock guarding breed, thought to be related to the early Mastiff-type dogs depicted in Assyrian art. The breed is named for the Kangal district of the Sivas province in central Turkey, where it probably originated. The isolated historical conditions of the Sivas-Kangal region have resulted in the development of the Kangal dog as a distinct breed, which has been declared the national dog of Turkey and a national treasure. The first Kangals entered England in 1965, with the first litter born in 1967. The Nelson brothers imported the first Kangal dog to the United States in 1985. This dog, and subsequent imports, provided the foundation for the Kangal dog in the United States.